Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam UiTM di hatiku and salam khazanah alam. We are from 81104G. This is our online group presentation for MGT340 Human Resource Management. First of all, we want to say thank you to our lecturer, Madam Maisarah, for guiding us in doing this group presentation. So before we started, may we introduce ourselves?
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Daniel Aiman bin Abdul Rakib from Sepang, Selangor.
My name is Muhammad Amar bin Muhammad Desa and I am from Kajang, Selangor.
My name is Zarizat Zaman from Kapar, Selangor.
And the other member for this group is Siti Zulaika binti Yahya from Klang, Selangor. So before we start our presentation, may I ask Siti Zulaika to please give a brief about our presentation, the situation that were given, and briefly explain about the presentation.
In the years to come, recent graduates face additional difficulties in finding work as a result of the effect COVID-19 crisis. Nowadays, graduates needed more than a piece of paper in today's difficult job market. They have to be compete with those who have graduated as well as people who are looking for jobs. Thus, graduates are currently had to be prepared to keep up to date and on the minute with their skill was necessitated by the circumstance. As the competition was intense, it was imperative that a graduate have realistic solutions, which was especially important during the COVID-19 pandemic.
So thank you to Siti Zulaika for the explanation. We are now moving to the question that were given to us. The question is done by Daniel Aiman. So the question is, what can students do to improve their chances of finding employment after graduate?
Alright, thank you Siti Zoraika for the explanation. So, my answer for this question is students can improve their chances of finding employment after graduate by improving soft skills. As an example, students can take speaking classes to improve communication levels. When students learn third language deeply, it could help in attracting various consumers in the future. Next, students could improve their technology knowledge. In this modern era, most of the students need to blend with the online-based work such as email. As a result, students who follows with current development will show more values to the employers. Furthermore, the thing that students can improve is their way to make networking in their university life. For example, in university, there will be a lot of students who will be a great or a successful person in future. So students should have a lot of friends. It is because we never know whether they will be our interviewer or employer in future. Lastly, students can have their goal and vision as soon as they continue their study. For instance, students must have a target what they want to do after they graduate, like the company that they want to work in. So they can know what skill or criteria company they want as the employee, and student can develop early. So that's my answer. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you to Daniel Aiman. So we are moving to the next question, question 2. The question is done by Zarul Izzat. The question is, why is it hard to get a job as a fresh graduate?
So thank you to the Muhammad Amar. So my answer is there are two main issues in difficulties fresh graduate facing to get a job. First and foremost, this fresh graduate is facing a very high competition among them and also need to compete with experienced worker for the position. The CGPA or credit score are one of the important things need to employers consider. Other than that, the participate the candidate in university, also the characteristic of the high chance of being employed. This is because employer can consider that the candidate is the proactive person and not a too lazy person need to push harder to done the job given. The experienced worker also they are the competitor in this case. This is because employer also know the reputation experienced worker from the resume. This issue lead to the next main reason why the fresh graduate are facing difficulty to get a job, which is the fresh graduate are lack of experience in work. In university, the student is learning about the theory more than practical. The real situation is not the same with the expectation in class. In real scenarios, students need to apply all the knowledge in their task. This reason because fresh graduate need more time in sector to get used and learning the skill to done the task with optimum result. The employee need to think twice before sacrifice their time and money to the fresh graduate. So that's my answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Zarul Izzat. We are moving to the last question, question 3 that were done by me, Muhammad Amar. So the question is, in your opinion, what government and universities can do to help fresh graduates increase their opportunity to get a job after graduate? So my answer is, my opinion, the government must link with the university in every sector for any vacancies so fresh graduate can easily get a job. Other than that, giving a promotion frequently so there will be a place for fresh graduate to get in the industry. University also should give enough and more realistic internship so the fresh graduate will well prepared with working realistic. In the terms of realistic is giving the right training according to the syllabus in what they are studying. If the student don't get the right training and learning outcome, they have to go to other seminar and training under their new workplace company. This will be a waste of time and money for both, either the student and the company. Giving a training and seminar really cost a lot of money. To prevent this from happening, students also need to take part when they are in their internship. Take every lesson that were given to them. If all of these were successful, then the industry surely can be improved and advanced. So that is my answer. So that's all from us as our presentation. So I will pass this presentation to Siti Zulaika to give a conclusion for our presentation.
So that's all from us. In conclusion, there are a lot of things that students can do to get a job in this new era. The government and university also have to play their role to help fresh graduates to seek a job that's suitable with their skills and what they have studied. However, students also can be a choosy or to have high expectation regarding their first job in future. In addition, the private sector should not be over-demand on student skill and experience as they are expecting and decrease the number of recruitment for foreign workers. In my opinion, as a student, I have to learn and work hard to achieve my dreams. We should be more creative since we are in a technological era. And lastly, we should love our job too, so that our work output would be the best among the best.